Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm their first impressions gameplay video for Rift, a 3D fantasy MMORPG published by Tryon Worlds. Now I'll spend about 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out. Make some comments if you guys want to play Rift or just learn more about it. Do check out the full review on the link below. So let's go and get started right now. And as you can see, there are a lot of servers in this game, and the reason I waited to do Rift up until now is, there was really no free trial for the game. Rift eventually did launch a free trial for their game, and for you guys that don't know, Rift is a pay-to-play game. You have to buy the retail box and do a subscription for the game to play it. However, they do have a free trial now that lasts about 7 days, I think. So you can see all these servers right now, and I think they launched a free trial sometime in April 2011 or May 2011. But you can see the game launched with quite a bang because there are a lot of, there's a lot of servers over here, and there's a lot of PvP servers as well. I'm going to play on the high server over here because I want to play with more people. So let's go play on this one right now. And the servers you're seeing right now are all US servers. There's actually a separate set of servers for EU users as well. So you can play an intro if you want to see the opening cutscene, which I'm not going to do right now. And we have two factions in the game, Defiance and Guardians. This big epic fist over here. I'm going to play these guys. They got an awesome looking gauntlet. So let's go with the Guardians. They're chosen of the gods, brought back from the death to save the world, alright? From the corruption of dragons, guys. Those dragons are apparently pretty corrupt. Let's go play these guys and click next. Little lightning bolt over there. Now, Rift is a game I have never played up until now, so this is my first time even seeing the game. And the reason I really held off on Rift, I've heard good things about the game, but I held off on it because it was pay to play for one. I prefer free to play games now, and secondly, it never had a free trial up until now as well. So let's see what characters we have over here. We got Methocene. Am I choosing characters or races right now? Because I guess these are male and female humans, but what is a Methocene? Is that a name of the human in the game? Yep, that's the name of the race, I guess. We got high elves. Do we have any low elves or nope? We just have high elves, no low elves or medium elves or just regular elves. So I'm gonna play as this dude over here. I guess I'll play as a human for now. I have a motivational roar. Those are my racial abilities, I guess. So you have each of the races have their own racial abilities over here. And let's play this dude and click next over there. I can be a warrior, a cleric, a rogue, or a mage. Now, one aspect of Rift is it's a really unique class structure in the game, which I'll explain once I get in. Now, the only aspect of Rift that I actually do know about is this class system, because they really hyped that up a lot, and I'm going to play a warrior for now, though. And you can see I got some different gear over here. If you play a mage, you get some lighter clothing over there. I want my heavy mail over here. Let's go with this dude. And that's my calling. It's not called a class, guys, my bad. It's called a calling. It's their unique name for like a set of classes. So there's a lot of customization options as well. And you can see from the character creation screen right away, there's definitely a lot to play with over here. I can play with my face options if I want to. My features are going to be maxed. And now features are like just random stuff on your face. My eye color is going to be blue. I like blue eyes over there. My scale, I want some squinty eyes over there. And some epic rotations. It looks kind of sad over there. My eyebrow number 6. Nah, I like eyebrow number 1337. But I'll get no eyebrows. That's kind of weird. I'm going to go with, let's see, one more. There you go. I'll run with that one. I'm not going to play with these too much. I'm going to leave most of these default. But there is a lot of stuff you can play with over here. You can even randomize it if you don't want to pick your things manually. My name is going to be Remote with 2 O's over there. Remu. And click next over there. I don't want to play with customization too much because I can probably spend a lot of time over there. So we got an interesting cutscene over here right now, which is kind of showing us the game's story. I really can't pay attention to this and talk at once, so I'm going to kind of skip this for now. But that guy looks kind of epic over there, and I'm going to click escape. You should definitely watch that if you want to see what's going on with the game. I'm going to watch that again after I'm done with this video anyway. And loading map resources over here. Now this is it's a pretty highly anticipated game when it launched. I'm pretty sure it launched sometime in early March 2011, the official launch date. Though they had a beta well before then. So you of course move with WSAND. Who could have guessed that, right? And spacebar does jump, and you can turn with the right click and to play with the camera with the left click. Pretty simple controls. It's pretty, uniform controls for any other MMORPG. And let's go talk to Messenger of the Vigil. Now, this is the first, really popular pay-to-play game that launched since, I know actually a lot of pay-to-play games, including Warhammer Online, launched with a lot of success, but Warhammer Online lost its players very fast, as did just about every other pay-to-play MMORPG that launched. But this game is still fairly popular right now. You saw all those servers. There's a lot of servers in the game, and I think they reached 1 million subscribers as well, so that's actually really impressive. So who knows how successful the game will be later on. Messenger of the Vigil, let's talk to you. Now, one reason I wasn't too excited about Rift myself is the game's setting is a pretty generic fantasy setting, and speak with the Sanctuary Warden, and my reward will be choosing one of these, alright? We got Beastmaster. I can choose one of these. Beastmaster, Champion, Paragon, Paladin, Reaver, Riftblade, Warlord, or Void Knight. There's 8 extra classes over there, which I'll show you in a second. Click accept over there. And I got my quest over here. So there's some voice acting in the game as well, which is always impressive. And one thing you can tell right away is the game's quality. One thing pay-to-play games usually do have is a sense of higher production value. That guy's got a cool name, Course. So where am I going right now? I gotta talk to you again, or did you tell me to go somewhere else? I think you told me to go down there. So we're gonna go down over here. You can see on my map where my quest location actually is. It's 47 meters. So we're gonna go jump over there. and I get to talk to that dude over there. But the way the game's class system works is actually really interesting, and it's because the 4 callings you choose at the character creation screen aren't really your class right away. Whoa, it's like these zombies coming in here or something, but they can't get in over here. They're getting shot by these dudes shooting lasers out of their hands. Cool dudes. And we're going to talk to Sanctuary Warden, which is my quest over there, and choose one of these right now. Basically, each of the 4 callings have eventually 9 extra subclasses beneath them, and the way the game works, you don't just choose one class and run with it the whole game. I'm going to pick for now over here Reaver, and it sounds kind of cool. Suggested pairings: Paladin and Void Knight. So basically, each of the 4 callings have 9 extra classes beneath them, and if you choose the warrior calling, you'll have access to 9 of those subclasses. And basically, you can choose 3 of those subclasses, and that's your character class. And every time you level up, you kind of distribute your talent points, your skill points, into different trees amongst those 3 subclasses. So the way you actually make your character is really unique. I'm going to go with this dude over here, because Reaver does... Void Knight sounds kind of cool too. I'm going to go with the Void Knight. I'll be Reaver next over there. Click finish over there. And where are we going to go run to next? I do want to fight something, but there's a lot going on in this game too, so it's going to be kind of hard to explore the game, at least in my 15 minutes over here. The Vigil brought back the others who died, blah blah blah, click accept over there. Speak with Fane something over here. And even the beginning area, you can see a lot of the players running around. You have gained a soul, my first attuned soul over there. As an Ascended, you will encounter many souls during your adventure, each of which will grant you unique abilities. So you can kind of spend your soul points into your skills over there. Click X over there. I'm going to go out here right now. There's a little check mark over there. So yep, I went out. Where's the zombies? I want to fight some zombie things over here. I think I'll fight some. Yeah, there's some over there. I'll fight a few of these guys right now. Ashen Defiler over here. And nope, they just run at the wall to die. So we'll kill this one. And the combat is pretty simple, point and click right now. I have don't have any active skills. I have Reckless Strike, guys. Requires 20 power, which I guess is like energy from World of Warcraft. So yeah, it regens on its own. It's not like as you fight, you gain it. These guys are kind of tough over here. Well, I shouldn't be fighting these actually. After you know what, I'm gonna go run back in here and let those dudes in there handle it. Let these guys go one shot them. These guys shooting those lasers. So I almost died. So, whoa, this a-hole's following me. Oh, I just died over there. Come on. The ones over there couldn't run in here before, so I'm gonna go back to Soul Walk. I probably should complete. Whoa, I probably click respawn instead of Soul Walk. And Soul Walk at your current location respawns a spirit at the nearest respawn point. No, why did I just click the respawn button? Huh? Why didn't I not do that? But maybe we go in here, we can respawn. Can we click escape to log off and get back on it? So I kind of screwed myself up by doing that. I'm gonna go talk to my quest dude. Oh, I'm back alive. Go me. So apparently this is our respawn area over here. Yep, I guess this dude over there. Let's go back out here and actually complete our quest. These guys are actually kind of tough. But it's kind of weird. These guys can't like run through the magic wall over here like before. But when they're attacking me, they can. That's so lame. But you can see pretty far into the distance over there too. In the Hollowed Hill. It looks kind of lame place with these fireballs from the sky. But the graphics in the game are pretty nice. We're going to go talk to this checkmark over here. Fane Doran over here. I can kind of zoom in on you. And let's talk to you. We got some epic glowing eyes. Ascension has removed my sight, but I can see farther. Okay, I guess he didn't really remove your sight. But we got 180 XP for that quest. The first few things you'll be doing in the game is basically running around, much like any other MMORPG. The game kind of introduces itself to you in these little quests over here. I have to kill Ashen Defilers. I have to kill 6 of those guys. They're kind of tough, actually. So, Avenging Hand, let's go get that quest as well. Click close over there, maps and markers, tell me where to go. And I'm good to go, so we'll kill 6 of these dudes right now. But eventually, I only chose one class right now. I'm a Guardian Warrior over here. You can see my skills right now. Professions. I guess those are your crafting skills. We can't see that right now. Let's go fight. Let's fight a few of these dudes. You guys showed me. I picked Reaver, I believe. I only picked one of my 3 classes right now. Eventually, you can actually choose 3 of those. So the way your characters actually develops later in the game is how you choose those classes. So you have 3 of those. So and since there's 9 classes, there's a lot of different ways to build your character, which is actually pretty unique. It kind of differentiates itself from other pay-to-play MMORPGs. In fact, other MMORPGs where you only pick one class and you kind of run with it. Here you should have multiple skill trees based on which classes you actually chose. It's a really interesting system, and I think that's like the one really unique aspect of Rift. Another thing I should probably mention is the game used to be called Rift Plains of Telara, but before the game actually launched, they renamed it to just Rift, because I guess they figured the shorter the better. Combat-wise, the game does seem pretty fluid, but the one gripe I had with the game, even before it launched, was the pretty generic fantasy setting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with fantasy MMORPGs, but I feel like an Ascendant has released me now. I'm helping these dudes by killing them. Well, wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, does it do any damage or no? But the generic fantasy setting I feel is like kind of overdone. But then again, I mean, World of Warcraft is a fantasy game, and it's really popular. And I guess the way most developers look at it now is they don't want to rock the boat too much, so most of them are making fantasy games. But these guys feel a lot easier now than before. Not sure why. Last time, 2 of these dudes kind of killed me by themselves. So I gotta kill, this catapult keeps landing over here. It actually does do 5 damage, which is actually a lot less than it looks. This guy's attacking that stone over there for no reason. And this is dodges over there. My tooltips on my recharge. Quickly restore health and mana with drinks. Alright, potions over there. My power regen's pretty fast, so I guess warriors in this game just auto regen this stuff. I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with actual combat the way Rage does in like Runes of Magic or World of Warcraft. Let's bring out my inventory over here. Random tier 2 dungeon. What is this over here? Looking for group. So you can kind of set yourself on looking for group to play with other players. And much like Runes of Magic as well as World of Warcraft, the game is instance dungeons as well. Persistent world out over here. Motivational Roar, a 2-minute cooldown, that's kind of lame. But that's kind of my racial ability, I think. Void thrives on the primal powers of magic, absorbing them, blah blah blah, 5% non-physical damage, lasts 1 hour. Let's go do that, why not? I guess we're buffing ourselves over there. And the cooldown there is very short anyway. So we gotta kill one more of these guys for my first quest. But again, right now, I only chose one actual class, so I'll get 3 eventually. I mean, pretty early on, I suspect. See my character over here. I want to see what's going on in interface. Again, I really haven't played this game up until now. I just know that the class system is supposed to be really interesting. But it is a pay-to-play game, though, so after the 7-day free trial, you will have to pay for the game. But I haven't read anything about the game being too restrictive, so I suspect you'll be able to fully explore the game for that full 7 days. And by then, you'll be able to decide whether you want to actually keep playing the game or not. I kind of hope the game would be free-to-play. It might be free-to-play in the future, who knows. Let's go loot these guys, because we all know when you kill somebody and they have good stuff, they just sparkle on the floor. I'm gonna get some candle stubs, because we all know, like, undead zombies carry candles. I mean, why not? Candles, it's just vendor trash. If it's in gray, guys, it's vendor trash, like in every other game. So I'm done with that quest. Let's go talk to Fane Doran again. I want to see, like, my actual skill trees. Can I see that yet? Does K bring up our skills? No, it doesn't. You gotta click skills over there. I can only see my professions right now, which doesn't even let me click on that for now. But you know what? We're gonna go talk to you and see what's up. I got a wardrobe over there to customize my appearance, so you can customize how you look besides your armor. And I get some healing potions. Always nice to have. And I just leveled up again. Go me. So you've just gained your first of many levels. Never mind. Not again. My first of many, apparently. Not even sure what the level cap is, but probably around 50, 60. Somewhere around there, I'm going to guess. So the soul tree is N instead of K. Usually skills are K. My Void Knight over here. You can see I'll get more of these. I'll have more skill trees later on, but you can see my skills right now. So every time you level up, you'll have to spend these points on your actual trees, and how you actually spread those points around your 3 classes, how you build your character. I think it's a really interesting system because it's not so rigid as every other game. It's a really interesting, really cool system, which I feel like other games should do. And I'm surprised this is really one of the first games that have done this. I mean, you can kind of compare it to dual classing, but even when you dual class in games like Runes of Magic, you have access to so many skills. Over here, there'll be so many skills you can't actually have enough points for, which kind of, you know, you have to kind of think about how you spread your points over here. I got 0 out of 5 over there. These are mostly passes right now over here. And pack duration increased by 3 seconds. I'm not even sure what that is right now, so I'm not going to screw up my character, so I'm not going to put my points down over here yet. So I'm going to leave this alone for now. I'll probably look around this later when I can read what the actual stats are, so I don't actually screw up my character. But let's see, I have to collect some imbued swords right now, click accept, and I get a green weapon over there. Green apparently is magical. I feel like, I know 4-story has the same system where it's like green, blue, purple, and then like orange for like rarity. So I know a lot of games do that now too. Runes of Magic does it, 4-story does it, and WoW of course does it as well. And the Vigil apparently empowers us. What's going on here, guys? What's going on? The game is of course story driven as well, and being that it's a Western developed title, there's definitely some emphasis on story. And I'm not going to read all this for now, and you can also expect the actual dialogue to be well written, because the game isn't Asian, you know, being translated to English. Instead, it was developed here in the US. So, at least, was it US or Europe? I'm not sure, but it's either US or Europe. So we're going to see characters over there. Nope, let me get out of there for now. And where are we going next? Look at my awesome map over there. And this guy's 7 meters away. We gotta talk to that dude. Is the same person over here again? I have to go talk to Oren Bancroft, so not you, go away. Okay, I jumped out over here, and I can't jump over that fence, it's kind of lame. So I gotta talk to this dude who's kind of going to be chillaxing here forever. Let's go talk to you. And again, there is some voice acting, which is always good. I gotta kill some more corrupted knights right now. But I feel like the game still follows that tried and true MMORPG formula of course, starting by killing by random monsters. Though to be fair, you're not killing like wolves or cute little animals like you would in most Asian MMORPGs. Even Western MMORPG, you start by killing animals usually. So wow, this poor citizen over there just got owned by that defiler. So I need to kill, I need some corrupted knights, not even you. So I'm kind of wasting my time with that guy right now. So I'll just keep looking at my interface for now too. I want to see what's going on over here. My instances, and nope, I have no instance locks. Not sure what an instance lock is right now, but I'm sure I'll figure that out later. So currencies, I got platinum, gold, and silver. Silver being the smallest currency in the game. Apparently there's no copper in this game. That's usually a currency in like fantasy games. My titles. So nope, no titles right now either. I'm going to close that for now. And what has happened to my home? I have no idea, bro. I can't help you there. But let's see, we're gonna go down over here and kill some corrupted knights. These guys aren't even aggressive. I mean, look at these guys. They're like undead zombie things, but they're not aggressive, so I'm not sure why. So you'd think they would be. And of course, if they were aggressive, their names would be in red. I mean, I'm sure it would be, because in most games, the aggressive guys have red names over there. This guy looks like an a-hole too, but he's not even aggressive either, man. This guy looks so evil, but he's not gonna attack me. He's a nice evil dude. So let's see. Corrupted Knights. I gotta kill 6 of these dudes for my quest. It's funny because they kill like the other NPCs over here. They kill the poor citizens, but they don't fight back against me. Well, they fight back. It's just they don't, aggro you. These guys are level 2, so it's supposed to be a bit harder. That's what these little swords over here are right now. And of course, you can link. One really cool thing, I'm not sure what game is the first one that did it. Is in the chat you can actually link items. Want to buy self-replicating rings, 1 platinum, blah blah blah. So you can actually click on it to see what it is. I know there's nothing unique about Rift, but it's a really cool feature. I mean, back when I played Ultima Online, EverQuest, that really didn't exist. And I'm pretty sure they added it later on. I'm curious what game is the first one to actually do that, to give you the linking system, because it makes trading a lot easier. So you have these guys dropped imbued swords. I need 4 of them for my quest right now, but I gotta kill 6 of them too. So do they not all drop them? I kinda hate when games do that, where you have to kill monsters, but the monsters don't always drop the quest item you need. But guys, I am running out of time for now. I only had a chance to play the game for a short amount of time. If you guys do want to learn more about the game or play yourself, do check out the full review on MMOHut.com on the link below. And we got